Welcome back to Hey Brother. I'm your co-host, Matthew Modisett. Apologies to John Calipari. There was a more important Kentucky Wildcat we had to get on.
Yep.
So he just had to get bumped. Meow. Go Cats.
Meow.
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 Please welcome Camille Stallings.
Hey,
happy to be here.
Camille.
Rigged.
Rigged.
The Hey Brother beer winner. I forgot.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
Yes.
Rigged.
Definitely rigged.
Still have it up in display in
I
our
know.
kitchen.
The big titty blonde ale.
Yeah.
Wait, you haven't had it yet, or have you?
Oh no, I've had
Yes,
it.
you have.
We kept the bottle.
What was your for the fans? What was your? You can be honest. What was your reaction? Would you?
Oh,
what's
I
your
loved
review?
it. It was a very good summer beer. Yes, nice and light.
Yes.
Yes.
Branding.
Success.
Yes. And as always, we have our co-host.
As always.
Like Eeyore. As always.
Yeah.
But Ryan's in mid-season form, bro. You're in mid-season form right now.
Mid-season form.
Ryan Modisett, everybody. What's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm great, man. Just
Feeling good?
I'm feeling great.
This is a
We're
good
all
pod.
prepared. We got our beer, our coffee, got
Yeah.
water just in case.
This is
Totally hydrated.
Totally hydrated. This is October 4th.
Yep.
2020, and we are recording early on a Sunday. Early. We're recording at 10:20.
Earliest I think we've ever done it.
Yeah, this is our grind game. This might be our Michael Jordan flu game. Not many people are potting at 10 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday.
Hey, brothers.
But that's when we had to do it. That's the only time we could. I put in shifts Friday, Saturday. Had a first Sunday off in like a year. Mm-hmm. And so this was the only time we could.
Yeah, and we actually had it scheduled for this at noon, around afternoon. I had something.
And
so
Ryan's
it's
got business. Ryan's got big business going on. So the greats pivot, and we're recording at 10 a.m.
That's the Hey Brother difference.
That's the Hey Brother. No, who's doing that? Nobody. Nobody.
No one's doing a podcast at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Nope. Somebody might.
Someone maybe. No one's doing it.
Not in the St. Louis area.
Not on a Sunday.
Not on a Sunday.
Not in Holly Hills.
Yeah.
No one's doing that.
Not on Arendez Street. No one. We have a nice little Sunday plan too.
Yeah, we do. Got the podcast, then you got your boys, Liverpool.
Liverpool plays at 1:15.
Yep. Who they play?
Aston Villa.
Oh, so this is Champions League.
No.
No, not Champions League.
We
This
just.
is- Wait, what is this?
Should we do the quick 1 minute, 10-minute Liverpool update? Real quick.
We wanted to fit it in housekeeping, so that makes sense.
Sure. We'll do it real quick.
Okay, yeah.
Up the Reds. So Liverpool play today.
Yeah.
We're going to go to Amsterdam Tavern to watch it.
Right.
Camille, you've been there.
I have. Love the vibes.
Very good vibes.
Fun spot.
Yes.
Fun spot. You confirmed Liverpool fan now?
Oh yeah, I've even got my red leggings on
Woo!
today.
Hey!
Yes.
Up the Reds.
On theme.
I should get my red jacket. Should I get it real quick?
Yeah, dude. The
Toss
greats
it on.
always pivot. And so, Liverpool plays today against Aston Villa in the Champions League draw. The draw was last week.
Champions League.
No.
I was right.
No. It's Premier League. Champions League's not till mid-October.
Aston Villa is...
They're an English team.
Oh, I thought that were in the Spanish league.
It do kind of sound Spanish.
Who am I thinking
I could
of?
totally... Villarreal, Atletico Madrid.
Okay. My bad.
Aston Villa do kind of sound non-English.
Yeah.
Yeah, English game, English team.
Are they good?
They're not bad. It's always in
Mid-tier
Premier League.
team?
Everything's
It's competitive.
it's a competitive.
Well, it's really competitive this year.
So yeah, so we're gonna go to bro. You're going to Amsterdam Tavern, right?
Up the Reds.
Up the
Ready to
Reds.
go.
Up the Reds.
That's right.
Yeah. So we're gonna have some beers. Maybe hit McGeeks after. We'll see.
Mr. John McGirt.
Mr. I know him.
John D.
John D. Mr.
John
My
D.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah. So we're gonna celebrate some Liverpool stuff today. Probably watch some NFL.
Yeah.
Do American English things.
Nice little Sunday.
And we're going to do some more housekeeping. Guys, I know we say it every time. Actually, I think we've been kind of quiet on this. But just mash that subscribe button. Mash it. Mash it. Don't be a Scrooge McDuck. Leave a like and a rating, too. We need it.
You Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah. How are you going to listen to the pod and not leave a rating?
That's a big insult.
That's a Scrooge McDuck move.
Yeah.
Don't be that guy.
Man, I like that. Don't be a Scrooge McDuck.
Don't be a Scrooge McDuck. You see a lot of those at McGurk's.
Don't be a McDuck.
Sounds like a McGurk's insult. Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
Get out of here, you Scrooge McDuck.
You Scrooge McGurk?
Yep. Scrooge McGurk. You don't belong in McGurk. You're Scrooge McGurk.
That's funny. Like someone gives you a bad tip.
Scrooge
McGurk.
Instead of calling him a mean name, Scrooge McGurk.
Scrooge McGurk. And they can't take an insult to that. They don't even know what it is.
Right. They're like, what did you say?
Right.
Don't worry about it.
I like that.
It's an industry thing.
Industry thing.
I like that.
And the shop is also open.
Yeah.
We've had a couple things sold. I wouldn't say they're flying off. Actually, I'm going to lie. They're flying off the shelves.
Better
Get
get
it
them
while you can.
Get it while you can.
The unlimited resources at Teespring, limited.
And we have a long sleeve shirt, right? It's getting colder out. Mm-hmm. You want your long sleeve tees.
That's my favorite too, with the light blue.
The baby blue?
Yes, the baby blue.
That's my favorite too.
Yeah, and I'm seeing if they have... I got to look at their stocks to see if they have any more options for winter or fall, but what about a mock turtleneck? Hey Brother shirt.
What about a beanie?
Oh,
A Hey Brother beanie?
major pivot, but not a bad play.
Where would we put Hey Brother, the logo? Would it just be on the kind of the right there?
You know how like they'll have like a little like square
Patch.
one?
Yeah.
Like a little Hey Brother patch. That'd be so cute.
That'd be awesome.
If Teespring doesn't have this, we may have to move merchandisers.
I'll learn how to
And
make
to change the game here.
Yeah, Mom's gonna have to knit these.
Made with love.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the Hey Brother div. Mates with Suzanne slave labor.
That's so funny. That's funny.
She does knit too. Like she's really good
No,
at
yeah,
it.
she's all about it.
So
be
quick
a play.
housekeeping.
That could be like a
anything else?
that could be like a raffle item.
Yeah,
Like the one, like there's only a few
hand
Hey
knit.
Brother beanies out there.
it's collector's item.
Yeah.
Collector's item.
Collector's item.
Do we? Yeah, we should do another giveaway soon or something.
We should.
I think when Camille won the beer, that was the last one.
It should be of our merch.
Yeah, definitely merch giveaway.
Yeah. Hey Brother beanie.
Hey Brother beanie.
I like it.
Handmade too. With heart.
With
Soul.
heart.
Yeah. Suzanne slave labor.
Who else is doing?
Suzanne's heart and soul.
Any other housekeeping, bro?
I don't think so, bro. Hey, bro.
Bro, what's up?
Let's get topical.
Bro, let's get topical. Let's get into
All
it.
right. What topics do we have on the slate today? First one.
Yep.
Fashion season. New season. New feel.
Yep. New clothes.
New clothes. Yeah.
Yeah.
New fits. So, what are your favorite go-to cold weather fits?
Cold weather. I like heavy jackets a lot. Like once it starts getting colder, I like the pea coats, kind of the jackets
big
that go
pea
down
coat
to
guy.
your knees. I'm a big pea coat guy.
Dude, I I may have to whip it out now. I got a pea coat I think you'd really like, and I don't never wear it. Wait,
Yeah, well, I mean, now we have to see it.
you got to do it live.
Yeah,
Say,
now
I
we
need
have
to
to
see
see
it.
it. Yeah, and Camille will be a good judge, too.
This is like a pea coat that goes down.
Oh, man, he's going to the closet.
I never wear this because I think it was Dad's way back in the day.
Is this like a trench coat?
Oh, heck yes. Oh, and it's some nice herringbone pattern, too.
Oh,
Love
my
that.
God.
Oh, my gosh.
Isn't this tight?
No, I'm a huge fan.
Show the fans in the cam.
I'm not even kidding. I think Rag & Bone has that exact trench coat at Saks right now.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like, I'm not even kidding.
So we're before the trend.
yes, ahead of the
So if you
time.
want
And this is vintage.
Because I think this is totally you. This used to be Dad's, I think.
I feel like that hits your complexion better.
Yeah.
I think you can both totally rock that. I'm a huge fan of the herringbone. That's like a
Let's-
classic staple.
What's that, like a gray?
It's like a gray black.
Yeah, you get both in there.
That can go with like khaki or like
That's
a tan
pretty.
color.
That's pretty versatile. I'd say that
Yeah.
can go with just about anything.
Dang.
Yeah.
I agree, though. Big pea coat guy.
Big pea coat guy. Dude, that was impressive. You like knew exactly. I forgot you were like in the biz.
Yeah.
Not at present, but I was.
yeah,
was in
What's
the
hot
biz.
right now?
Yeah, what's
so,
trending?
So I actually, it's funny we're talking about this because I went back to my OG place of work yesterday for the first time since the summer. So I got a
Saks Fifth? Yep.
Saks Fifth Avenue. So I got a nice little sneak peek of everything that they had for fall. And I of course looked a little online too. And general consensus, it's kind of the same stuff it has been the last couple of years. You got lots of like leather. Leather's huge.
Is this for
leather
men and women?
Yeah, across the board. Then there's going to be a huge focus on like monochromatic fits, just of any shade. Beige is
So
huge.
does
So
that
like,
mean just like a palette's just one?
so yeah, like it doesn't have to necessarily be all the same shade, but you're wearing like an entirely red outfit.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then
And so everything's going to be red. So that's
A version of
monochromatic.
red?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Now, generally,
Ooh,
it's
I
also
like that.
Yeah.
it can also
Up the reds.
Yes. In the past, it's been like everything's the exact same shade, but now they're kind of getting away to same theme, but it's all one color palette. So, yeah. And then beige is huge, just like monochromatic beige fits. So, like,
How close is an oatmeal color to a beige?
that would be in that family. So, like,
I
if you.
love an oatmeal
Yeah.
color.
So, like, an all oatmeal fit would be beyond on trend right now.
I like oatmeal too.
Yes.
Just in general.
The
Yes,
food?
I know. I love oatmeal, the look, the food, the flavor. Love it all.
Oatmeal stout.
Yeah.
Oh, oatmeal
The
stouts
flavor?
are good too.
All oatmeal
They hit
things.
very different.
Even an oatmeal bath.
Maybe we
Hot
should do.
take. It's really good for your skin.
Is that going to be the Hey Brother food of choice? Is that our crop? The Hey Brother crop?
Hey Brother crop.
Oats.
Or staple.
Oats.
Oats.
Oats. Hey Brother oats.
I like it.
Hey
Oats.
Brother oats.
Yes.
How funny would that be? Actually, that's really good merch design. Is we're wearing like an oatmeal outfit and we're just eating oatmeal and like in an oatmeal bath. That is the new merch design.
That
Couldn't
is
get
so good.
more of a play there.
Yeah.
All the oatmeal.
Yes,
I like it.
I do too. Actually, that's funny.
And you
really
should have an
thinking
oatmeal merch. That would be a good
That's a good
shade
color
with
scheme.
the Hey Brother on there too.
Exactly
I would
with
like that.
like
Oatmeal bath?
our
That's a
yellow and
ton of
orange and
oatmeal.
blue.
I know. I don't really.
crap.
It might be
You
too
get like
I
the
have, like,
the cheap oats.
20. Okay. I have like 20 of those packets over there.
Yeah, not those kind. Like
The
you'll get a
ready- yeah,
tin
you
of
gotta
like
get-
just
yeah,
the ready
the
oats.
Quaker oats.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's a hot load of oats.
dude, Quaker oats has been with me for a long time. He's my guy.
Mr.
I'm a
Mr.
fan.
Quaker. That's the best oatmeal.
It's an OG. Although
He is an OG.
they changed. What kind of oatmeal do you have? The packets.
The like what flavors?
Mm-hmm.
Apple cinnamon, maple sugar, cinnamon spice.
Okay, so I love all those flavors, but I was always a fruit gal.
Yes.
Like I loved the fruit ones.
The fruit ones are by far.
They changed them.
What?
They are not the same. I ate those. I'm not even kidding you guys. All of high school, all of college. Like that was what that's what I ate for breakfast.
So
Did
they
you? Is it the one where you put milk in?
You can put water
Water?
or milk.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can do whatever you
yeah,
want.
like just in those little brown packets. You
Yeah,
rip
yeah.
the top off.
That's right.
You use it to measure the water.
They
Like
changed
literally, they
the
changed the fruit.
flavorings?
It's like they tried to go for I think more of a natural flavor, but in reality, it kind of ended up tasting more artificial. So, oh my gosh, no! I tried both
tried too
the
hard.
peach and the strawberry, and
peach
I
is
had to
low-key
throw it
really
out.
good.
I didn't like it. No, those were my favorite flavors, but they changed them. Like in the last, I'm not
Were they
even kidding. In the
cutting
last
corners?
8 months, I
They
don't
were
know.
Cutting corners.
It seemed like
Just
they
too
were
sugary,
well.
or-
They rebranded like the outside of the box, so I think they were kind of going for more of a natural vibe.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's all just processed anyway. It's got all that powder in there.
Oh, yeah.
Come on,
That's just
So much sugar.
just be straightforward.
Yeah.
Go
Just
and
make
try
it.
to-
Just
They-
make it sugary. It's already got
Exactly,
like 20
come on.
grams.
Try too hard.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You
So
need to answer that, bro. Was that big business?
No, it was Pops. I'll call him later. It was probably about the hog game.
He doesn't know we're recording right now. No, he doesn't.
Probably not.
Oh, shouts to the Pop. Big Arkansas Hog win.
Yeah, first in 20 SEC games.
That's huge for him.
That's huge for the Hogs.
Oh, and quick shouts
wow,
to.
it's just how depressed are their fan base.
I think that's probably the most ecstatic. That's pure ecstasy for them is winning a football game.
Yeah.
Good for them. Good for Arkansas. They need it. And then quick shouts to Patrick Dowd and Tilly Dowd.
Ooh.
Their baby should be due literally any day now.
Hey, shouts.
So shouts to them. Baby should be on the way soon. We want to wish you guys just happy birth and hope it all goes well. We love you. Just want to give you guys a quick shouts. And then back to the fashion stuff. What do we got?
Nice. Good shout out, bro.
Good shout out. Yeah.
I like that.
Yep.
yeah.
got
So
to.
what are you most excited about, Ryan?
I'm a big sweater guy. I love sweaters. You just feel comfy. If they have a good look to them. I like sweaters kind of with like a V too. With like a...
Yeah. Like a
V.
crew
Nice.
neck nerd.
Like
Like
a-
a dentist V-neck.
Yeah.
Oh no, a crew neck would be a nice
And
V.
Like a dentist. kind
With
of vibe.
sweaters, also sweater vests. And that's a hot take.
Don't like sweater vests.
Well, see, here's the funny thing: is it's not a hot take. Is vests are in both on for men
Vests.
and women this year.
Vests are
Vests
in,
are
bro.
in, and
If you're
sweater
a-
vests.
if you're
That
a
means
sh-
you're,
are
that
very
means you're
in.
out.
Not only
I'm out
that,
of the, no.
Out.
I'm out of the tribe?
You know what?
Cast out?
That just made the merch shop. A Hey Brother sweater.
oh my god, an Argyle sweater
Yes.
vest in the color palette, like the Argyle in the
Oh.
orange and blue and yellow.
I
That
do
would be a
like
move.
Argyle, but it does just reek of dentist vibes to me.
It can be done really tastefully. See, that's the thing. Is this year's kind of like the remake of the classic prep school fall vibe. So it's like
Love that.
you get the Argyle and the traditional plaids and the herringbone, all that stuff, but then on with a modern take. So they'll do
love
it
that.
in bright colors, or they'll
Yes.
throw like a fun
Okay. So
pop
like
of
Neo
neon
Argyle.
or something. Yeah,
Neo
exactly.
Argyle.
It's supposed to be a modernized take on
It's a
the
different twist.
on
It
the
is.
prep school
It's not
vibes.
just, brown or boring colors. Or,
Yeah.
Because that's what
That's what I think I
with the
associate
sweater
with
vest.
Argyle.
But
yeah, it's just like a brown
Right.
and like
It's a
dark
more-
orange.
Modern take to it.
Meanwhile, yeah,
I would say.
Gucci has an Argyle skirt that's literally the entire rainbow. So it's different.
Ooh,
yeah, it's
cool.
just different. Each little diamond is like a different
We ordering that
color
or
of the
what?
rainbow. Yeah, if you have $1,000, just handy. Just want to blow.
I have to pick up more shirts at McGurk's.
yeah,
I
just
gotta
a few.
I gotta talk to John D.
Yo, I got this really nice skirt I need to buy. Come on. I gotta up my
Come on.
shifts.
yeah.
So yeah, it seems like we're kind of persuading you on the sweater vest idea.
It's
You're open to it.
it can be done. It's not my preferred. I think with me, sweater vests. I think my initial reaction was like vests, where it's like cut off at the shoulder, and I just see so many like dudes wear that, where it's like they wear plaid like.
You're thinking of like a
Ralph
Patagonia vest,
Yes,
and that is
the
not
Patty-
at all
the
what we're
Gonia
talking
vest.
about
Okay.
here.
No.
I think that's what I was thinking.
all what
So
we're talking
the
about
sweater
here.
vests are like.
No, so we're talking like, so we've got a sweater vest, which is just a classic, picture a full V-neck sweater, but you just chop off the sleeves.
Yeah.
And you wear that over, even just, you could wear it over a turtleneck or,
I see what you guys are saying.
So there's
Right.
that, but then there's also like,
But that's still Professor Dentist vibes.
so if you want to go with a more, let's say, edgy vest, they have like, for example, and I think this kind of be more your vibe, like an entirely suede vest that just doesn't actually tie together, but you just have like a sleeveless suede jacket on over your outfit. I'd have to pull up a picture for you to picture
That's for sure
it, but
my
like,
vibe.
yeah, like think
That
like
is
a nice,
totally
That's totally my
like
vibe.
cool blousey top, and then just like a like suede vest that goes to here. That's like kind of
Okay.
like thicker, has like it's a really sturdy piece.
I'll
You just kind of wear it as
rescind
is.
Yeah, that is. I'll rescind I'm open for it for the shop. I'll rescind that. Still gives me dentist vibes, but I'm lukewarm to it.
I
I'm
think
open
that's the
to
point
it.
of the vest too. I think it's kind
I'm
of meant
open
to
to
put
the
you
sweater
out of your
vest.
comfort zone because
Yeah.
people in
Yes.
fashion have always viewed vests as like it's kind of
Tacky.
They have their periods of time where they're nerdy or tacky or all that, but
Yeah.
then this is kind of supposed to be the modernized remake on the vest.
I like it.
Okay.
You really know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The way she's explained it.
Dude, she knows fashion,
Damn.
bro. What else is trendy for the ladies? Other than the
So,
ladies,
for-
Hey Brother T at Hey Brother at the teespring.stores.heybrother.
They're running
What
out.
else is trendy?
Other than that, of course.
Yes, yes.
There's let's see, what else we've got here. Metal's always a classic play. I said the leather. A huge thing that's in right now, too, is mismatch. So, like, things, let's think of it, like patchwork. So, the big thing that's in is, like, stylists wearing things that you wouldn't think go together at all.
Okay.
But then they make it work in a way that they somehow put all these pieces that in no way go together.
But they
And that's
somehow-
huge right now. It's kind of
love
just
that.
like all
I
these
love that.
random different
I
vibes.
do too. That's
I'm
like
going on that.
I am
Me
too.
too.
That's like some of my favorite kind of like art is you try to bring order from chaos.
Yes, and that's
Yes,
that's
I like
what really
that.
takes taste
It-
is being able to pull those pieces that don't look like they would go together, but then find the parts of them that bring,
And then it's a vibe.
yes,
It's,
yes.
It's like this flavor, like strawberry coconut. Who thought that was going to work together? And it's amazing.
Exactly.
It is amazing.
A good surprise. Exactly. It's
Wild
just supposed to
Wild
put
basin.
you out of your comfort
Yeah,
zone a little
new
bit.
potential spawn.
That was the greatest pivot to a spawn I've ever heard. That was so good. So Ryan's trying
So
out
on
these.
trend.
Yeah, Ryan's trying out new seltzers.
Yeah.
because that's the trend. And
Yeah.
Ryan's trying out these new Wild Basin. They have a really wild flavor, strawberry.
Yeah, that's the
coconut.
real reason why I bought them. It was also because it had vegan on the front, but we discussed
Camille,
that.
way to lob us a softball on that spawn. Boom, home run, digger. Yeah, digger.
Yeah, Wild Basin. Incredible flavors. Great branding. Get it at your local shop now.
Dude, that was
And
what a
vegan.
pivot. What a pivot.
Yeah, but yeah, it kind of goes along with the mismatch.
Yeah,
I'm
I
all
love
about
that.
I'm all about that.
So, like, with what would be an example of like a woman's mismatch fit?
Oh my goodness. So lots of different prints. So I think like a lot of people think if you're wearing one print, you kind of need to tone it down from there. But the big thing that's in right now is mix matching different prints. So like I could be wearing like a leopard jacket and then, an Argyle sweater and then striped pants. But it's like the colors that are in all of those things that you have to kind of see and put together.
cool.
I don't know.
That is really cool.
It's easier if I can show you examples.
I bet
but
you that's cool as a designer too.
Yeah,
Trying
it
to
gives you so
find
much
a way,
options.
'cause it's a lot of
And that's a
creativity in
challenge,
that.
sure.
Like, how
Oh,
do I
absolutely.
get these pieces to
Yeah.
meld together? That sounds fun.
Hand up. Very guilty. I love Project Runway.
like my favorite.
Hand up. I do. I love that show.
Best.
Is it
You've
on right
watched
now?
it.
I do like it. It's just not something I regularly watch, but I do like it.
Yeah, I miss Tim Gunn.
Oh, classic.
Because Tim's my man.
Same. The best. He's the best.
Oh, yeah.
And I honestly
I love Tim Gunn. Heidi Klum.
I'm sure she's,
wishy-washy
you know, maybe not
outside.
the
Tim
nicest
Gunn's the
person
guy
in real
that-
life, but
That's what I've
I love
heard.
her
That's why I
kind
don't
of,
like.
I love her kind of sassy, sort of bitchy
She
vibes.
is a sassy.
Like it's
she has a
honestly, I'm like
sassy
you
vibe.
have no, you don't hold back, Heidi. So I like her on the show. I'm not sure if I'd be a proponent of her in real life.
Because the new Project Runway has Carly Kloss.
Yeah.
I love Christian Siriano. He was an old contestant. He's like the new Tim Gunn. I love him, but Carly Kloss is just kind of me.
Is Tim Gunn the older gentleman that was popped in to see how people were doing?
And
Okay.
his like phrase was "make it work."
Yes, make it work. Oh my gosh. See, my take is, so I love Carly Kloss because Carly Kloss is actually from St. Louis.
Yep.
She went to high school at the high school right next door to mine. So I went to Nearix, but she went to Webster.
Okay.
And so, you know, I wanted her to do well because I'm like, oh, she's a St. Louis native, you know, like, but I haven't seen her newest seasons. So I've only seen Heidi. So I can't really have a take on how Carly handled that. I do know
not bad.
one thing that
Something
she
not
did
bad.
that was great, and I don't know if this was her, if this was the producers of the show just trying to modernize the show, but they did change it to where now you get models of all different sizes,
Yeah.
and you don't
they
know
have to
what
have-
you're going to get. So it puts some of these little bratty designers that only design for stick people out of their comfort zone because they're like, oh, well, I've never, and it's like, that's what the real word is
Right.
people are shaped all different
Right.
sizes. So I really love that
That
new
was-
proponent of it. I think that's key.
That
but
was in the news last season.
I don't know if
watched
that was
last
her,
year.
if that was just, you know, the
We can
producers.
attribute to Carly Kloss because she is a St. Louis native. I forgot that. We got to rep St. Louis.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've seen her in Saks too.
Have you really?
Yeah, that was like, oh. I saw Carly, I saw Nelly, I saw, you know, like so many blues players and baseball players. I didn't recognize Tarasenko like literally 2 days after we won the Stanley Cup. That was really embarrassing. I found out after the fact. I was like, oh, I knew you looked familiar. I was stalking him on Instagram the other day. I was like, who is this man walking in here missing teeth? Like, what does he think he's doing? And then I was like, oh my gosh.
Sir.
I was like, I'm so embarrassed I didn't know who that was. Well, my other coworker who was obsessed with the blues, I mean, she ran over and like, I asked her if she needed any help, and she's like, no, Camille, I got it. And I was like, oh, like she must know him. Like, why is she being so sassy? And I was like, oh my god, it's only Tarasenko. I'm like, there we go. It's only like the most well-known
Famous guy dude in St. Louis.
It's fine. Yeah, I'm not good with
It's
the athletes.
so cool though that you get to see
Yeah.
like famous.
That's
people.
really cool. I forgot you told me
I
you
saw
saw
so
Carly
many
Kloss.
fun. Yes,
That's
she
a
was
big
probably
C.
my favorite. Like
That's a big C.
She was
is she
there on
as
Christmas.
tall? Is she as tall as she is in real life?
That's what was
Or, like on TV, as she's like everybody always talks how tall she is. Like she's a giant among women.
it was not a game. I mean, I'm not even kidding you. I saw her walk into Saks, and it's like her and her boyfriend or fiance. I'm not quite sure. I mean, obviously she had like 5-inch heels on still, but she towered over just the entire crowd that was also walking in with
How
her.
tall is she?
I mean, I actually don't know. I guess
7
she's
foot.
probably close to 6 feet tall. But then when she has 5-inch heels on, she's like your height.
My height.
So
That's an Amazon.
yes.
That's a big girl.
Yeah. Amazon, yeah.
Yeah, no, she stuck out like a sore
You mean-
thumb too.
you
She
mean
was not in Saks
Amazonian?
for a long time.
An Amazon.
Is it an Amazonian?
It's both, I think.
Amazon is the rainforest.
I would imagine you're probably.
But they're called the Amazons. Is like the tribe of old women
I think
from
it's
Greek times.
Amazonians.
Is like at the plural, but they're called the Amazons.
In what setting?
All right, let's fact check.
It's
this.
on Greek mythology. They
We
were
can
the
take this
Amazon.
offline.
Yeah, they were. In Greek mythology, they were the Amazons.
Okay.
You gonna try to fact check me on history?
Yeah.
Please do. Actually, we gotta get to the truth of the matter.
I think it's Amazonians.
I think it's Amazons.
I think Ryan's right.
I think it's Amazons. Okay, we got to do this.
Hate to break it to you. Duck,
Amazons or Amazonian?
Huh?
What's DuckDuckGo?
Oh, it's so instead of Google Chrome. So I use Google Chrome, but DuckDuckGo is my search engine, and it at least they say they don't track or keep any of your data.
Okay, cool.
So you have to download DuckDuckGo, and then
There's
they, like,
another
delete
one
everything.
that I forgot the name of, and I've been trying to find again, but
What
it
about
donates
Google?
a tree every time you search something.
In Greek mythology, the Amazons were a tribe of warrior women.
Dang it.
Okay, so in Greek mythology.
You're right.
But
Yeah.
in modern day society, when you're talking about someone, it would be
The Amazonians.
An Amazon.
an Amazonian.
Jeff Bezos ruined it for everybody.
LOL.
All right. I'll give it to you. But it was debatable.
We can do a half point. Half point, half point.
Half point, half point.
To equal a full point. Full,
Right.
full pie. Full slice of pumpkin pie.
Compromise.
Compromise. Something you don't see much of nowadays.
Now, last take about the fashion. I have to ask you guys. So a huge thing that's in now is the lug sole.
What?
Now that's going to be like, do you know my Docs? How they have like a really heavy, thick sole?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think about those? Because that's in for both men and women.
That's going to be a mild no for me, dog. A mild no.
Okay. So
like it's like you have like boots, bro, but the soles are like fucking like 2
doesn't
inches.
necessarily, yeah, they're just,
I get it.
it's
Yeah.
like heavy.
Thicker.
It's like a lug, like your shoes are
I'm
laying.
open to it. I'd give it a try. I'm trying to
a
visualize
mild
how
no.
it looks. Really? I thought that would be something that you
I'm
would
kind of surprised.
Mild
like.
no.
Mild.
I'm already 6'4". Like I don't need more height on my
It doesn't
boot.
necessarily. Well, I get where you're coming from there. I do. But it's not necessarily. I think like just height. It's just meant for like it's kind of a bulkier boot. Is kind of the vibe it goes for too. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just so used to like the thinner sole.
And then
And I kind of like having this shoe that like my feet can kind of feel the earth. Like I don't want to feel like my feet are just touching this rubber.
That's fair. But mild, meaning that.
I mean, I haven't tried it yet, so I haven't worn. Open to. I haven't worn a boot like that, but I think my initial reaction's probably a no.
Now, what about in women's wear? So that's fine on menswear, but what about?
Yeah, I have a couple.
Women's wear.
You've worn it a couple times. I like it on.
I can visualize it more.
It looks very kind of like
I think,
punk. It looks very like punk chic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I think that's kind of the vibe,
Just
and I
like
think you
fucking rock and
probably
roll.
get more experience seeing women here with it, just because we're in St. Louis. You don't get as much of like the high fashion menswear, unfortunately.
No, every dude here wears khakis,
and their Patagonia
polo,
vest.
polo shirt, and a Patagonia vest. I wear one slightly medieval outfit, and I'm a leper.
I know, that's why I miss working at Saks. I got to dress up every
know.
That
day.
is so cool.
I know, I do. That is probably the one thing I will never not miss is getting to dress up in a fun outfit every day. And it's like
so cool.
I got to challenge
bro, that's
myself.
like-
It is.
That
I know,
is
dude,
the-
I know Saks. I've only been to Saks once or twice, but even the men's department is just like, holy shit, I wish I could just get everything in the store. It's
Oh my
so
gosh.
nice, man. The clothing there.
It's just
I've
fun,
never been, actually.
It's fun to take a little field
It
trip.
is. It's supposed to go to Frontenac and just like walk around Frontenac.
I call it the window shopping mall.
Yeah,
That's what it
yeah.
is.
We can't buy shit in there, bro.
No, the entire
No.
mall is not meant, except for I can afford Lululemon, but I shouldn't be shopping there.
Yeah.
I work there, I've got my fair share of leggings. Oh my gosh, I probably have like 30 pairs of leggings. Not even kidding. So I'm probably good for a while. I need to,
Probably good for a while.
yeah, I didn't say forever.
We can window shop.
Yeah, exactly.
For a while, it's
That's
like,
what Frontenac's for.
2 months, your birthday's coming up. I got the hit.
Once
I
the
got
year's
hit.
over. I do love the Frontenac, though.
And then since we were talking about boots, though, I have to do one quick pivot before we move to the next topic.
No, yeah.
What's your favorite like winter boot? We'll say for me, for a male.
Okay.
Like there's like the Chelsea, which is like the boot that has like no laces. It's just
It's going to be the
up
boot
leather
that
all the
has
way up.
that stretchy part on the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what a Chelsea
And it's
boot
just
is,
straight
yeah.
leather all the way.
Okay.
Like a chukka boot.
I don't know if I'm familiar with what that is.
It's like usually has suede.
Okay, yeah.
A combat boot, or just like a high ankle regular boot,
Okay.
like a work boot. Kind of you have like those steel-toed work boots.
Yeah, I'm all in on those boots.
Yeah. You like the work boots?
Do you like the work boots?
Dang.
Yeah,
Because you're a big business.
Well, so part of the company I work for, natural gas industry.
Buy their stock.
They make the construction workers buy certain type of boots with the steel toe. So if they drop on something on their foot, they're protected. So I do go out in the field every once in a while, so I get that perk too. So I got free steel toe boots, and when you wear those, feel like the biggest boss in the whole room.
Yep.
Are they really heavy?
Yeah, they are heavy. Actually, I have them right here.
I was gonna say, I'm kind of curious.
So, and I just feel like I have so much knowledge when I'm
You just know more.
wearing them. I know how to do woodworking. Like, it's just...
I can build my own house in these
Dude,
boots.
those are some work
Dude,
boots.
I'm
Yeah,
serious.
get that right in the mic. give me that steel hit.
Dude, you can stomp as hard as you can on these things.
Damn.
Dude, that is a steel
Oh my goodness.
boot.
It's literally steel.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. It's
Yeah.
like I knew that term, but I never really thought about
Dang,
how
it's
it's like
actually
actually
steel.
steel
Do you
toe.
know what a lot of people have been calling you
Damn.
lately? They've been calling you steel toe modicet.
Steel toe modicet. I like it.
Brian comes into John D. McGurk's. Oh shit, it's steel toe.
Steel toe modicet?
I love it. I freaking love it.
From a woman's perspective, what boots do you like on a man?
Oh.
So I love the classic, like the Doc Marten combat boot, like what I have.
Yeah.
But I do like a thinner version of what I have. So like a leather boot, but not with like the lug sole. So
Okay.
it's just more of a streamline. I do like the higher ankle, like right here.
Do you like laced?
Yeah, lace up. I
Yeah.
do love the Chelsea boot though too, because that's something that's come on my radar too. It's come
Yep.
a lot more popular in just women's wear.
Yep.
But I'd say just like the classic, like a nice, the color of your door, leather, lace up,
That's my favorite too.
tight fit,
High ankle.
brown boot. Yep.
Yep, that's my
That
favorite
would be
boot.
my favorite.
That is my favorite boot as well.
I really enjoyed this conversation because fashion is something that I like, but I don't really follow or pay attention to very much. It was so cool getting your guys' perspectives.
Yeah, if you want fashion advice, talk to Camille. She
Yeah,
knows
clearly.
all the ins and outs.
No, and please feel free to ask me. I want to exercise it now more since I'm not getting to do it.
That's
Now it's my hobby. So please ask me all the questions. I love it.
nice.
Yes.
That felt pure. That one's good.
Yeah. All right, bro.
Love that.
It's Halloween season, spooky.
Ooh.
Now this is even more my ballpark.
Yeah.
So, you guys like scary movies?
Scary movies?
Yes.
It depends. I hate paranormal scary movies.
Okay.
Like if it deals with like exorcisms or even ghosts.
Not in on it?
Probably actually that's a full
watch
out. That's a full out. I will leave the room. That's like the one thing I get really spookered on. Paranormal Activity 2, I'm not even gonna lie, I couldn't sleep for 3 months. That's like, I watched that in high school and I was absolutely terrified. I couldn't sleep
Dang.
for 3 months. Like, and it almost like did every waking moment I thought about that movie. And I was like, I'm gonna get exercised.
That's a terrible 3 months.
It was a bad 3 months. It was a rough time. That's why I think it's like that just haunted me.
Yeah, you're like scarred from that situation.
And I think like the kind of, I guess, psychology behind it is like, it's just, it's like the super, like humans fear the unknown, but that's like the super unknown and it's uncontrollable and it's just terrifying. And I'm like, I think that's why I'm like, I fuck anything with that.
I think that's it. I absolutely love scary movies. Like I have always been a scary movie person. Like I love it. Love it, love it, love it. However, I will agree with you. I don't like the ghost ones. I don't like the paranormal one because my thing is I can't get rid of that if it's after me. Like,
Yes,
what do you do?
yes, that's exactly.
What do
if
you
an
do?
intruder comes in, I get my homies, I get steel toe Modicin.
Right.
Fucks up the
Take care of
intruder.
it. You could at least like help that in your mind. But I'm like, if I really had a ghost and ghosts are really there, like,
What am I gonna do?
what do I do about that? Like, so
yes.
I, as a
That's a
huge
good
scary
point.
movie lover, I get that. Like, I tend to
want.
avoid the ghost related ones. Like, I don't know if, do you like scary movies?
No.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you definitely
I do
haven't
not.
seen.
I do not. Although I've been watching a few more than I usually have per year.
Yeah.
I'm kind of growing to them.
It
It's the
depends.
thrill that you get watching a
it
scary
is.
movie. It's like
it is very not. It's
anything
very intriguing.
else, like any other movie, anything else. Like, I'm
is.
kind of
It's
the
addicted to it.
suspense.
Yes, it is.
And that's the
it
thing
is a different feeling.
I don't like I'm such a squeamish person. Like I don't want to see the insides of anything. Like I don't like blood. Like
Yeah,
I
the
don't.
gory stuff.
So I don't like super gory horror movies. Like I'm not into like the Saw and like the Texas Chainsaw Like I'm not.
Same.
I'll watch them.
Not a
I mean
fan.
I can't watch Saw. That shit's too gross for me. But like the other stuff, it's fine. But I prefer more of like the suspense where
Yeah.
you're like trying to figure it out the whole time.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
who really is the bad guy or why are they the bad
Right,
guy?
yeah.
Like I like that whole aspect of it, like the mystery.
I was just gonna say, would you consider like murder mysteries like a scary, like a kind
Yeah.
of spooky season?
I feel like so when it comes
Like
to
remember
scary movies,
Orient, like
Kni-
Murder on the Orient Express,
Knives Out.
like a whodunit,
Yeah.
like a Knives Out, like a whodunit
Yeah.
movie.
Oh, I
Yes.
love
I
that.
fucking love those movies.
see, and I feel like it's like there's two different categories. It's like there's like the horror, which is gross and gory, and then there's the thriller suspense.
Yeah.
And I heavily prefer the
Same.
thriller suspense. Like
Same.
sometimes you just kind of have to sift through the
Totally
horror
agree.
to find those good.
the good one. And
Yeah.
sometimes they can merge genres. There's one. It was a while ago. It was like with Chris Hemsworth, our boy. Remember Cabin in the Woods?
Yeah.
That was a great one. Have you
I was
seen
just
that
thinking
one?
that.
I think I have, and
I
that's
love
just
that
like
one.
ridiculous gory. Like
It is.
like
It
where
is, but it's also like the premise is very interesting.
Right. Yeah. No.
Where like there's a group of humans that like just have like try to stop a doomsday fucking scenario because they just sacrifice humans to like these old gods.
See, and that's where I don't think
Yeah.
you hate scary movies
That's-
as much as you
I
think you do.
think I really just the paranormal just really freak me out and I just stay away.
Right, and I get that. Like I can
Yeah.
so respect. I'm
'Cause
not.
I like the mythological scary movies too, like Bram Stoker's Dracula. Like you throw like a mythological creature in there, that's really spooky season for me. Is like vampires, werewolves.
Yes. The stuff that you don't actually have to worry about.
Yeah,
real.
because
that's right.
they don't real. They're not real. Yeah, they might be.
So we think.
I'm kind of all in.
I don't know what you know, but
movies now. It's funny that you mentioned.
I'm going to have to watch one tonight.
It's funny that you mentioned
I
Cabin
love
in
it.
the Woods because I was all out on scary movies like 2-3 years ago, and then I watched that one kind of out of the blue.
I remember my brother because he told me about it,
and I was like, this kind of got me going on scary movies. And what you said too is you're trying to figure out the story kind of the whole time. Like,
that's why I love it.
What's going on?
Yeah,
like
why
a
is this
puzzle,
happening? Yeah,
problem-solving factor of it. Like I
Yes.
love that about
Yeah.
it. Like whenever I watch it with my friends, like we'll be sitting there like screaming at the TV, like no, like don't do that, or like we're like we're trying to figure out what they're doing the whole time, and I love that aspect of it. And you're all in it together. We all have different takes of like why that's happening, and at the end, it's like who's right, you know.
Man, maybe.
And it's almost like scary movies within a group too. It's very a group experience.
Well, that's one thing.
Yeah.
Like, see, and I don't think about this because you watch. I don't know if you really are a huge movie watcher by yourself, but I know you watch tons of movies by yourself, and I really don't do that. So like, I don't really think about the scary. But I would never in a million years watch a scary movie by myself. I feel like that's not what they're for. They're meant to be watched with other people.
Group.
Yeah. I feel like it's like you're meant to react with other people.
Yeah,
100%.
Like, what's the fun in watching a scary movie if you're just like, and you're alone?
Yeah.
Like,
If
alone in your bed.
you have no one to grab
pillows.
onto. Fuck, where's a person?
Oh fuck yeah.
yeah, like I could never do that. So
We're
that's
steel
a
toe.
really
Steel
good- It kind of takes, that's part of the fun of it, is the group aspect, or
100%.
at least being with someone else and like.
And it kind of reminds me of those like high school vibes when you'd watch scary movies with like your high school friends.
Yes.
Man, okay, maybe I'm back in.
I'm-
maybe you guys are reeling me back
I'm kind of
in
in on it now.
Dang.
Kind of in.
Love the spooky vibes.
I love the spooky vibes. I love Halloween and like
I love Halloween.
the paganism that comes out.
Yes.
Love
I'm
it.
super biased. My birthday is 2 days before Halloween. So
Yep.
it's literally
The
the greatest
29th.
holiday of the year, in my opinion. It's better
That's
than
when-
Christmas.
That's when Tara's birthday is.
What?
Wait, no way.
It's the 29th.
You're kidding.
You're
me.
lying.
You're like actually kidding.
No, I'm not kidding.
No way.
Yeah, it's October 29th.
It's the best day of the year. It's the best day of the year.
Unreal.
Holy shit, that's wild.
That is so ironic. Oh my god.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That's hilarious.
Wow, she picked a great day.
Hey, brother, difference.
Damn.
Hey, brother, difference.
That is unreal.
That's so funny. Oh my
That is
gosh.
hilarious.
Oh, so does she love October?
She does.
Yep.
She does. I gotta tell her that. Man,
That's wild.
That
That's
is-
so
that is
funny.
wild.
That's the spookiest thing I've ever heard.
that's
That is
that's-
spooky
that's
season.
set off spooky season.
Well, and
That's
here's the
spooky
best part
season.
is too. Also, my roommate's boyfriend, Sam, my other roommate, his birthday's the day before mine. So it's
Kev?
a big no. Sam's birthday's October 28th,
Holy shit.
1996. Like his
Are
birthday is
they're going to be here, right?
yeah. No, Sam and I are like hours apart. Like we
are
are
we gonna do
literally
for it?
hours apart
What
in
do,
age.
what do we want to do for it?
I don't know what we're doing. I'm gonna guess because his birthday's
I gotta remember to call off.
yeah, my birthday's on a Thursday. Tara's birthday's on a Thursday.
Good call.
So you know.
Yeah.
But I'm like, we probably won't hang out with Kevin and Sam on Sam's birthday because it's on a Wednesday. I'm like planning on hanging out with them that weekend because you know he's working the next day and stuff. So I'm guessing they'll probably go be with their parents. I don't know, but I know. So big Halloween vibes in our household because
Yeah.
it's like 2 out of 3 of us. Dang. Kevin hates Halloween, which is funny.
What?
Yes, he like loves. Okay, so here, let me not taint his name. He loves fall, loves the fall vibes, loves all that stuff. Loves decorating, but he doesn't like dressing up for Halloween.
Oh. Do you like dressing up?
Which I think is such a hot take.
I
Like, I
guess
just
that answer
don't get
that
that at all.
question.
Yeah.
So what's
That's the best part of Halloween is getting dressed up.
Yeah.
Right? That's
Yeah, I
why
know.
it's so
I
fun.
love it. Although I say that, I don't do it very much, so I'm
It's
kind of
been a
hypocritical. But I do
been a while.
love it. I just best costume that you've done.
Oh my gosh.
I have.
Both you.
I've seen one of yours and it was my favorite.
I have such a hard time answering this because
You've had a lot of good ones.
I every year of college I dressed up literally 4 different days. So for 4 years I had 4 different costumes, totaling at 12 costumes in all of college. So I dressed up a lot in college. Loved all the things. I was 16. I can't do math.
Yeah,
But I know. I was like, that's wrong.
You
It was
you
3
caught
to
yourself.
4, 3 to 4. So I was like half right. It was
Half a
12
point,
to
half a
16.
point, half a
Okay,
point, half a point.
average. But I would have to say my top 3 are I was Riff Raff freshman year and that was just hilarious. Like that was a favorite Riff Raff.
Oh no!
Like the ridiculous. No, it was so goddamn funny. Like I had just the most obnoxious outfit on. I drew tattoos all up my legs. I drew the MTV tattoo on my neck, but my dumbass drew it in the mirror, so it was backwards all night. So that was really funny.
That's hilarious.
That was a good one. I had grills and everything. And then Wednesday was another favorite. And then
Wednesday
my
Addams?
adult, yeah. And then my adult favorite was I was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And like, I had just gotten a haircut, so like I literally had Johnny Depp's
That is
little like
so
brown
good.
bob.
That was the one I was to say. That outfit, that costume was really, really good.
That was
That
a
is
fit.
so good.
Really good.
Yeah, I got like the little purple like blazer, and then I had like, I had the little top hat
So,
and like my combat boots on.
What are you gonna be this year, or do you not want to spoil it?
We don't know yet.
Kind of in the midst of deciding.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be like a duo thing.
Probably. We're either right now. What has been floating around is Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann.
Squints and Wendy.
No, that's way overdone.
Tis indeed. Tis indeed.
William Turner and Elizabeth Swann from Pirates of the Caribbean, or Hercules and Megara from Hercules.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like both of
Yes.
those.
Yes.
Yes.
So those are the
Great
two we're
mix.
floating.
Dang, those are so good.
Yeah. What are you and Tara thinking of anything?
We haven't talked about it very much, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll do something.
Steel Toe Modesty and Shoeless Joe Jackson.
Shoot, Stonewall Jackson.
Stonewall Jackson. But yeah, so we're floating it around because it's also like, are we even gonna be able to like go to a Halloween party?
I know.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like
Or are we just gonna like
you see all these houses around my neighborhood have all these decorations, but it's
I know, I
trick or
love
treat.
that, by
Yeah,
the way.
I
Oh
do
my
too.
gosh, I was like
Oh
so
my-
excited.
I
when
know.
I
yeah,
was like,
the
look,
Halloween
they're
decorations in
everywhere.
Holly Hills
Yeah.
are awesome.
It is.
So cute.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Halloween's on Saturday this year. Fuck.
It's like
Well,
I will most likely be working.
yeah.
And-
to say.
Because I was
I
gonna
may
say
just come
I
to
worked,
McGurk's.
or I was gonna call off
Yeah.
that weekend. So I went yesterday. Worked yesterday. I was gonna go to the book or do a request off because you usually have to do it 2 weeks. I was like, okay, a month before. Surely there was 20 people already called off for
You've
that
got
weekend.
people
so I'm
that
like,
are all like what in their early
20s, yeah. So that's
Ben
that's-
already had plans.
That's a 20s holiday. So I was like, all right, looks
Could you
like I'm
maybe
working
get
Halloween.
the early shift and get off like at 11 or something.
Maybe, but
Well,
I'm most likely be working that whole day.
Well, here's the thing. So I had that Halloween party. So my coworker at Saks has a coveted Halloween party every single year. The Messinas. I don't know if anyone's heard of the Messina Halloween party. It's that big of a deal. They've literally been doing it for, I'm not kidding, like I think 20 years, like since they were in high school. So like
Damn.
they have been going all out.
Damn.
And he's having it this year at his parents' because he moved back home in between living situations. But I'm not allowed to bring guests. And it's like a huge deal, but he
Wow.
lives at home with his parents who are like rearing on their 70s. So, I get absolutely where he's coming from. Just being safe, coronavirus, all that stuff.
Right.
But that actually could work out. I'd go to the Halloween
You can
party
go,
and then
'cause
I
I won't
could
be able to go.
right. And I was like,
I'm
that's
working
that's
anyway,
sad.
probably.
But then I could just come to McGurk's afterwards.
Yeah.
Just come hang.
It would probably be a big night for us.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can work. If I can wear a costume, that might be worth.
That'd be fun.
Like,
I bet they'd
while I
encourage
work.
that.
Yeah. What favorite costume?
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
I've ever done?
Man, I'd be for Halloween. You remember when we went to the Renaissance Festival?
Yeah, that'd probably be it when I was a Hobbit.
Yeah.
Me, you, and Pat were Hobbits.
Yeah,
I'm going to
we were
count
like
that.
I've
all
seen that
six,
picture.
6'5" hobbits.
I'm gonna count
Exactly.
that.
I was like, that's so funny.
I'm
Like,
going to count
tallest
that
hobbits
because
I've ever seen.
that was in October when we went.
Oh,
That was in spooky season when we went.
Okay.
So I'm going to count that.
That counts.
I'm going to count
100%.
that. Yes,
That
The
counts.
Hobbit. I was going to say that, or there's a really cute picture of me when I was like 5 and I was in a pumpkin costume.
Yeah, what was your
That was
favorite
it.
little kid costume?
I was a pumpkin.
Pumpkin, that's
I think
cute.
I was a zebra.
Oh, cute.
No, I remember, 1 year you were a zebra and I was an
I don't know
elephant.
why my mom and dad.
Yeah,
Ah,
well, I guess we did like a Savannah theme. Maybe because our sister's name's Savannah, and you were a zebra and I was an elefante.
Maybe.
Elefante.
That was a good one too.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
What about? Would you have any cute kid ones with you and Caroline?
Oh, I was a ball pit in college.
That was a good one.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
I
No
actually
way.
tried really hard on that costume. Actually, I want to show you because
Yeah, I
I
wanna
went
see.
all in on this.
I remember I was skeptical of this, and I was like,
That's amazing.
Yeah, everyone
actually
was
turned-
skeptical. Like, what are you doing, man?
You're
Like,
like,
you're going to a
how are
college
you gonna
party.
walk
you're gonna
around
be a
like
ball pit.
that?
Yeah.
"Oh, I remember.
What are you doing,
Weren't
man?
you and Kyle? Shouts to Kyle. Don't listen to the pod. Fuck you, Kyle. Shouts to Kyle. Weren't you guys the Fruit of the Loom guys 1 year too?
No, that was just me.
You're just the great.
So
I was
you were
Fruit of the
just
Loom.
a
I was
Fruit
just
of
the
a Loom.
grapes. Kyle ditched me.
Dude, that was a really
Yeah.
good one too.
Yeah.
You've had some creative ones, dude.
Yeah, in college, I had some good ones.
I know, that's when I put in my maximum effort.
Effort. I didn't.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really that's disappointing.
Well,
It was a wasted opportunity.
I did, but it was just like on brand.
Yeah.
Like I was Jack Dawson from Titanic.
Okay, well, no hate. I was a vampire and a pirate almost every single year, you all.
So Jack Dawson from Titanic.
Okay, oh, I like that.
Because it's been said, a lot of people saying it. Kind of look like Leo DiCaprio.
Well, and that's probably when you had like nice
short hair.
Yeah, that probably went very well with the vibe.
So I was Jack Dawson one year. We were Goose and Maverick, the classic fucking college best friend
bro.
play.
That's a fucking awesome picture.
Oh my gosh, stop! That's so funny. You really.
And then that's Kyle.
Hell yeah,
dude!
You did your blue
What were you?
steel.
I lost Jack Dawson from. That's when I was like 500 pounds. Let's not ever look at that photo
not
again.
even.
Man, I'm
Dude, you so skinny, dude.
I know. I look so young without a beard. Holy crap.
Dude, actually, let me see that again. I have never seen you without a beard in like 5 years.
Yeah, it's been 3.5, I think.
Oh my gosh, yeah. That's so funny. Like,
guys, if you mash that subscribe button, Ryan will shave his beard.
Actually, yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Dang.
Dude, love that. I love Halloween. I can't fucking wait.
Oh my gosh, it's my absolute favorite. Absolute favorite. My favorite little kid costume was probably Caroline and I. We did duos every year, of course. My mom was so into that stuff. Like, she went above and beyond. I'd say it was either, well, my first costume ever was a dragon.
Ooh.
Hot take for a little gal. Like, I literally just
it.
wanted to be a dragon so bad.
Just your
4-year-old me was just a dragon.
Just your spirit
Loved it.
animal.
Yeah, I was like, hell yes.
Ooh.
And then we were like witches 16 different times. It was like such a classic play. I was a bat a lot. Always a bat. Loved being a bat. But then my favorite was probably when my mom made us skunks.
That's so
I know that
cute.
sounds so funny, but we were
that's
so cute.
cute.
Like, she made like our skunk tails and our little bang that was skunks out of like feather boas. So we had like cute little feather
could see it
boa.
Wayne
Like, oh
doing
yeah,
this
she
really
went
well.
above and beyond.
I bet.
And then my least favorite was when she made me a scarecrow and Caroline a crow. And that bitch followed me around all night and pecked me. I'm not kidding. I mean, she had a visor with a little, and she just would go like this all night. And I was like, get away from me. Get away from me, crow.
On brand, though. She was just playing the costume. Respect to that actor.
I agree.
You were a Scarecrow one year, I think, too.
Really?
Was I?
Yeah,
Great
we were
vibe.
kids. You were a
Classic
Scarecrow.
play.
I don't remember that.
Oh, we should... Oh, that'd be such a good group fit. The Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
Dorothy.
Lion.
I'd probably be Tin Man.
Lion.
You'd be the Lion.
You'd be the lion.
You'd be the
I'd
lion.
be the
Look at your
I
hair.
think he'd be the lion.
Your hair.
Got the mane.
Oh.
You've actually got a mane.
I'm trying to
I'd be
think...
Scarecrow and
What do you say? What do you say?
Kyle would be the Tin Man.
Kyle would be the Tin Man. You'd be Scarecrow. Fuck, that'd be so good.
He's gonna do it.
No, Kyle's Toto the dog.
I don't know, Kyle, but that sounds funny.
Yep, just point laugh at Kyle.
Yep, classic.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
You ready for some dubs and sometimes how?
Next set.
Sometimes
Let's do
how
it.
dubs?
Let's do it. Yep.
All right, lightning round dubs and sometimes how.
Yeah, lightning round.
Who
Oh shit.
is your pick for president from a fictional universe? So pick a fictional character, and then
Okay.
that's the president of the United States.
Okay. Let me go last.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll go first. I got a couple. I'm thinking Gandalf. Oh, sorry.
It's fine. It was my idea.
Aragorn. When I said that, I do. Aragorn, Aang from Last Airbender,
Oh shit, that's a good one.
or Maximus from Gladiator.
Ooh.
And for shits and gigs, Hades from Hercules.
I really like Aang. That was a good one.
What about Hades
Hades?
from Hercules?
I think Hercules maybe, or Zeus.
What about Hades?
No.
That's what's actually happening right now, though.
That's exactly what I was
life.
thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like,
So we need the anti. We need Hercules. We need Herc.
We
We need Herc in there.
We need Herc.
I think with
That's
this, I'm gonna go with. I think Aang. I think we need young blood.
Dang it. I really like that.
Have you ever seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Not since I was actually a child when it was on TV, but
Do you kind of remember it?
yeah, I loved it, but I didn't watch it
That's
in
a
order
good
back in the
binge-watching
day.
show.
Yeah,
That's a good binge watch show.
Actually.
That's something
good to know
watch.
because I actually need something to watch, like just hanging.
It's so good.
Okay.
I have the DVDs too
Ooh, okay.
because I don't think it's on Amazon no more
Ooh, okay.
or Netflix. So I'm gonna go Aang.
Dang, that's a good one.
That's my pick.
I like it.
Maximus is a good pick too.
That is a good pick.
I was thinking maybe Dumbledore from Harry Potter, but Dumbledore actually, when you think of it, kind of is an asshole.
Who's it? I haven't read the books, but I heard the way he got power was a little corrupt.
Yeah, he was corrupt as fuck, and then he just got wise old age, and he was like, I'm chill now. So, not somebody I kind of...
One is your president.
No. I think we need the exact opposite, like Maximus, who's somebody who doesn't want the presidency.
Right.
Like, okay, you're going to be president, because
Or like
that's
Aang.
exactly why you're going to be pres. Yeah.
That's a good one.
It was going, especially because someone young. I mean,
that's what I was saying. We want some new blood in there.
Right.
We want some new blood. We want somebody fucking.
Ooh, I wish I would have thought of a young person.
Ooh.
I got one, but it's piggybacking off of what you said.
Go ahead.
It's kind of lame.
Sokka.
No, Korra.
That would be a good one too.
Mm-hmm. So
she's the Avatar after
I
Aang.
say I like
Yeah,
that she's a
second
gal
series.
too. That's my vote. I haven't even seen it. I agree. I concur.
yes,
Korra. That's always a tough question. Who I like more, Korra or
Aang
Aang?
and Korra, they're very different.
They're exact opposites almost.
They're very different.
But Korra would also, she's very, like, confident and
direct.
Yeah, in politics, so sometimes maybe
It's
you fucking
important.
need that direct kind of play,
Right.
not
Right.
the diplomacy.
Right, and that's more Aang's
Yeah.
style.
Dang, that's a good one. Aang and Korra, I like that. Camille?
I already said mine. It was Gandalf, and you took it.
I know, that was my bad. I'm sorry.
I inspired that earlier.
I'm sorry. That, for the record, that was Camille's answer.
But I didn't think of. I wish I would have thought of like a good
Gandalf's a great one.
young person though. I don't. Gandalf's great. I mean, I love Gandalf. But I just I feel like there was potential there.
What's a good young person? Another good young person.
From a fictional
I was
universe?
thinking Harry Potter, but I don't know.
No, I don't want Harry as my prez. Go back to England, boy.
It's so funny because for some reason when you first said that, and I hate to admit this, but the first thing I thought of was Rick and Morty. Like Rick's the last person I'd want to be our president. Like,
Hell no, do I want Rick as my
What
prez.
about hot take? What about Luke Skywalker?
That's a great one. That's a great one.
That's a good one. I mean, I haven't seen Star Wars, but yeah, that's a good one.
That's a great one. Luke's a really good pick.
Because he's someone that doesn't want it.
That's a really good pick.
You need a humble person.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
That's a really good pick.
Thanks, bro.
Damn, that's a good pick. Damn, bro, that's a good pick.
All right, good.
I'm like,
We got some good choices, though. I mean,
Gandalf, Korra, Aang,
And Luke Skywalker.
Hades.
80s.
and SpongeBob.
Can't forget SpongeBob.
Oh, SpongeBob!
SpongeBob was
Yeah!
a great play.
That was a good pick.
Even though
Squidward.
SpongeBob wouldn't know anything.
No.
It was going on.
Squidward! He's Secretary of Agriculture, so it's a department that just, yeah.
Oh, Squidward.
Squidward.
Isn't it crazy? The more older you get, the more you empathize with Squidward.
That's such a good point, though.
Yeah.
Like, little Squidward, you're like, "Ah, so bitter. Get him
Squidward
out of here.
sucks.
And
Yeah.
now you're like, man, poor Squidward.
Yeah.
It's like the show Tom and Jerry, too. Like, as a kid, you're all about, yes, Jerry, he's my guy. But
Yep.
then when you get older, like, why was Jerry such a dick to Tom?
Tom was trying to protect him.
Yeah, I know. It's so sad.
When I first learned that, I was like,
My boy Tom.
my whole world got turned
Tom
upside
gets
down.
abused, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jerry, stop being such a
what the
jerk,
fuck,
man.
Jerry?
Isn't that like the older you get?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Interesting take.
Squidward, Jerry, Eeyore.
Squidward is for prez. What? So this is just for me. What? We were talking about fashion earlier.
Yep.
What's the deal with like the eyebrow trend right now?
Oh.
How like eyebrows are in.
I did not know that.
I was just saying, if you heard about the eyebrows, so
I have not.
I mean, I would just say it's interesting because like in the early, like when we were younger, probably like in grade school, the really thin eyebrows were in, like the really like high arch, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then thankfully society took a bend towards the natural look, but then all these people who don't have natural eyebrows kind of tried to make up for that. And then that's kind of where we went in like a really fake eyebrow looking phase.
Yep.
And I would say that was probably like 2014 to like 2000, not even like 2012 to like 2000.
Now.
People are getting a lot better. They're figuring it out. But I would say now we're kind of getting to you want them to look drawn on, or you want to dry them on, but you don't want them to look drawn on. So people are getting better about
Kind of a more natural look.
Yes, like I think the way eyebrows are going is more and more natural. Like they want them to look natural, and
that kind of sucks for the people that plucked their eyebrows.
that's
back
why
in
the
day.
drawing on trend came on, is because people had to make up for once that right. I mean, rough.
Hand up.
But yeah, people had to make up for all that, because that's the thing about eyebrows is if you pluck them all, like I have people that they haven't grown back. Like that's just it.
Eyebrow
You just
hair,
ruin
does that
your
not
eyebrows.
like grow back?
It can, but I think if you pluck it year after year, like eventually it's
The
like
follicle's
laser
just
hair removal.
gone.
Like you kill the follicle. So that's why some of like the moms and stuff, especially, and that's another thing with old age, is women and men lose their eyebrows, but especially more prominent with women. So that's why, especially like the older you get, you have to draw your eyebrows on, you have to draw your lips on. It's just
Yeah.
Being an old lady.
I felt like that was a very like Jerry Seinfeld question. What is the deal with eyebrows?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're thin, they're heavy, they're natural or unnatural. What is the
people
deal?
Drawing them on with Sharpie. People are, you know, there's just all kinds of options.
What do I use?
Days.
Sharpie eyeliner? I don't know. It's
But-
too much. Kramer, it's too much.
The biggest thing for me is they're the window, or they're the frame to the windows to the soul, as they say. And that's why they need to look.
And
I
they're
think
sisters.
they need to
They're
be
sisters.
Sisters, not twins. That's
Sisters,
a
not
huge
twins.
quote out there. They're
Sisters,
not meant to
twins.
look the same. So for all those gals that draw them on out there, sisters, not twins.
Sisters, not twins.
Sisters, not twins. But yes.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah,
Lovely.
Yeah, I like
When did you start liking seafood? This is a big one because you always hear like, oh, you develop a palate for seafood. Because I hated seafood when I was a kid. Hated it.
So, I liked the seafood specialty items, like, right off the bat. So, like, crab, lobster, scallops. I loved all that stuff right off the bat. It was fish that took me a while
Really?
to actually like. Yeah.
Do you like sushi? Yeah, we've had sushi.
Oh, I love sushi.
Yeah, we've had sushi.
Mm-hmm. And it took me a while to like sushi, too, actually.
I'm trying to think, like, I think for me, like, my first fish item I liked was when we were fishing in Alaska and we had just, like, fresh caught trout and fresh caught salmon. I was like, okay, this is tasty.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
And then fried fish is always really good. Like fish fingers as a kid.
I was gonna say that's where
Yeah.
mine started. Is I
Same.
love fish fingers. I this is so hilarious, but I actually bought fish sticks.
I know, I saw it in the freezer.
I'm not even kidding. For the first time, probably since I was a child, I was in Trader Joe's and I saw them, and I was like, my mom told me they were here.
Yeah.
She said that fish sticks we used to get were from Trader Joe's. I was like, fuck
Gotta have it.
So I haven't tried them yet. I don't know what I'm gonna think as an adult, but I did buy them. It was an impulse decision. But yeah, it was fish sticks, and then I was kind of the same as you. I've always liked shrimp, crab. Like
Shrimp
I liked
was
all
also my
that stuff
game.
from the get go.
Yeah.
Shrimp was
Like-
that's a good point. Shrimp was like my gateway drug.
Yeah.
To seafood.
Yes, no, literally, like 100%.
Gateway
And then it was crab, and then I started getting more comfortable with lobster.
Yeah.
And then salmon sometimes, because you know, like you'd have like the salmon hors d'oeuvres and stuff, like a little salmon app. Mm-hmm. So I liked salmon sometimes. And then it wasn't until honestly the end of college that I started trying like all kinds of other fish, like scallop, like all the actual
Fishy.
fish.
Yeah.
Fish.
Actually,
That's
I
what
think
used to scare me.
That's
was
what-
the-
I think it's how I got used to is when I actually had like it fresh. Like when we were in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
The last time we were in Florida was a while ago, but we had fresh mahi. And when you have it fresh, you're just like, oh.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
the first time I
wow.
had mahi
Was
too.
in
Was when
Florida?
I was there, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Dang, this is so good!" It's
So
the first time I had
good.
scallops too, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like,
Yeah, oh,
I've been missing
scallops.
out. Like, oh my
Bacon wrap scallops.
the
goodness,
best. Bacon wrap scallops is the best.
so good. Just
It's
covered with butter.
It's a kind of it was post college too when I actually started liking seafood. Mm-hmm. Before that, I'd never really I would have it on occasion, but I never like if I went to a restaurant, I would like don't care about the seafood section. I'm gonna have like some chicken or a burger or something.
Right, and I'd be like kind of grossed out when my parents order fish. I'm like judging you.
But now I love it.
You're at that seafood section. Seafood gumbo.
A seafood sampler, boy.
100%.
$30 though.
Yeah, true. Seafood's expensive, especially in the Midwest.
Yes.
But I remember the first time I had sushi, I thought I was gonna Ralph. I was like, I'm gonna yak for sure. You just have to like
not get
develop.
old,
You have to
saying
like
that.
kind of with me. It was like kind of like beer. You just have to. I had to get used to it and just have it.
Yeah.
And now I'm like really appreciate the taste, the flavor. So yummy.
I actually feel more comfortable eating seafood than I do a lot of meats.
Really?
Yes, it's like as I've gotten older, I think I've just gotten a little grossed out with just like the meat industry. And so like
Yeah,
now
it's fucking
like
bad.
True.
I would feel less grossed out by like a fish sandwich than I would like a burger. Even though I'm still gonna eat both and I love burgers, so let me not act like I don't love burgers here. But I don't know, like I feel like fish is fresher and like safer.
Yeah.
For some reason
Agreed.
now. But when I was little I used to think it was so gross and weird and like so
Yeah.
it's kind of funny how I
Oh.
feel like I flip-flopped as I've gotten
And
older.
I still hate fish. Like
the actual
the actual
creatures.
creatures. Yeah, like I don't like looking at them. I don't like touching them. I don't like thinking about them. I just like
mind
eating
them.
them.
What do you think about now?
I just like eating them. Their beady eyes, their scaly skin, fuck fish.
The eyes.
What's like when you're in the like ocean or lake and you feel them like skim across your lake? No one likes that.
It's just a love tap, bro. Fish giving you a love
The only
tap.
reason I don't like it is because I'm worried it's a shark, but I don't mind if
Yeah,
fish hit me all day
actually,
long.
fuck
Like when I
sharks.
know it's
Ryan's
yeah,
a big shark guy.
Big not shark.
I'm right there with you. I
You're
don't
telling me steel toe, not a shark guy?
I'll be wearing my steel toe boots next time in the ocean.
in the ocean. Yeah, man, we kick that shark right out.
Trying
of
to bite my
business.
toes, bitch.
Fuck you, shark.
come at me, I bet.
Yeah.
So try trying to lift that steel-toe boot in the ocean, so good luck with that.
You're
You
asking-
can actually kick someone
You're
against
asking to
water.
drown.
Joke's on me.
Yeah, you're just at the bottom of the ocean, just trying to stomp this guy out.
Yeah, no, I don't like to think about the sharks. They're not real.
Just blowing bubbles. Fuck this dude.
Fuck you, shark. Fuck me, no.
Okay, where? Where is, in quotation marks, your holy place? So your Zen area, your dojo, the place you go where you just really relax out, really vibe out.
For me,
Yeah.
it's the gym.
Ooh.
It's it's the gym. You kind of let your mind. Everyone kind of needs those couple hours every day to kind of regroup, re-energize.
Yep.
Even though I'm working really hard when I go to the gym, the gym is that spot where my mind just kind of gets back to level 1.
Yep. 100%.
I love it, and I just
Like a reset.
sweating out. Yeah, it's like a reset, and
Yeah, totally agree.
definitely gym for me.
Camille.
Honestly, just like being outside. I know that sounds so generic, but I love like parks. I would say are my absolute like. I went to the Water Tower Park off Grand the other day for the first time all summer, and oh my gosh, I just could stand there for hours and just look around. I was just smiling, like looking at the trees and the sun, and I love.
It's the best.
Just love the outdoors. Just like that automatically, like especially when everything's green. As soon as I walk outside, it just
Lovely.
immediately. Yep. I would definitely say just being outside.
That's
Wonderful.
awesome.
As long as
awesome.
there's greenery.
Cool.
Yep, yep.
Got some. What's yours, bro?
The movie theater.
I was gonna guess this. I was going to guess this.
The movie theater, once I'm there, it's kind of with both yours. For me, whenever I'm at the movie theater, it's just I can spend an hour, 2 hours on, my whole focus is just on this. Everything else goes away. It's me and this story. And that's all it is. It's me and this connection to this story. And everything else doesn't really matter for that 2 hour period. It's the same thing with the gym and same thing like we were on a trail walk. Mm-hmm. Or it's just you and that connection to
Your
that
escape.
thing. Yes. And that's all it is. Your stresses go away. You don't have to worry about that shit. That's for tomorrow. And it's just like, just a zen. It's my favorite place is the theater.
Love it.
Love it.
I would have gained some money if I bet on that.
Should have. Why is Missouri, why? Last one. Don't have time for house, unfortunately. That's what we call it the sometimes how, baby. Why is Missouri better than Kentucky? Go Cats, meow.
Okay, so I hate to throw any shade. I do love, my alma mater, Lexington. I'll love it forever.
This is to you.
But I will say Missouri is just better. Is as wonderful as Kentucky is, especially if you're comparing our two major cities. St. Louis is 100 times better than Louisville. And all shade meant. Intended.
Kentucky's campus is at...
It's in Lexington. So it's an hour north of Louisville. And don't get me
So
wrong.
we don't like Louisville.
Louisville's fine, but people from Louisville just think it's the greatest gift to the earth. And I think St. Louis is a wonderful gift to the earth as well. Mm-hmm. And they think it's better than St. Louis, and they're all just wrong. So I don't care what they say.
So it's more the people.
The people, yes.
It reminds me of Chicago.
No, but Chicago has some validity in it. I mean,
that is true.
Second
Chicago's
major.
tight.
That is true.
It's the third largest city in the entire United States. Louisville, however.
Who cares?
What?
It's like gives me Ohio vibes. Like Ohio thinks it's the best thing.
100%. And I don't want to throw shade to my Ohio people, but they're the same way.
Agreed.
110%. So I will say Lexington is wonderful, incomparable to St. Louis. Mm-hmm. But overall, Missouri is way better than Kentucky. I love the rolling hills. I love, the horses, all that stuff. But we have trees here. We have so many more trees.
Yeah,
and I love
we have
like
legit
just
forests.
Yeah, like the lush vibe. And Missouri's water is just 10 times better than Kentucky's.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a given.
huge.
Our water's dank.
Best water.
Like I finally understood
one's
why
talking
some
about
people
that.
drink tap or don't drink tap water when I went to Kentucky. I was like, oh, like I can taste it.
Really?
You're not like supposed to taste it. I still drank it all 4 years. I drank from the tap, but I was like, it doesn't taste the same as it did in Missouri.
A lot of people saying Missouri's water's
water.
the best.
I've heard that too, actually. Now that confirmed it.
Yeah,
Straight from the Mississippi.
yeah. So Kentucky's it's a great place. Love it, but Missouri's better.
What about Missouri over New York?
That's just comical. Come on now.
So Missouri.
Yeah, like if you were even to throw me Arizona over Missouri, I'm gonna pick Arizona all day, every day. But I love the seasons. I love the trees. I love just, especially, I mean, as much as rural Missouri gives me horror movie vibes times 100. Fun fact: most horror movies, a lot of them are actually filmed in the state of Missouri. It's like a huge, like a massive percentage of horror movies are actually filmed here in Missouri. So that isn't even off base for me assuming such a thing. But I will say it's still a beautiful drive. Yeah, you don't live in Missouri, so.
You're right, I don't.
So no.
So I
You don't, bro.
So I most assuredly don't get a tax credit.
Do I get a tax
My
credit?
investments.
Even though I live in Illinois.
I look at it. I see it every day.
Yeah. I'm here. I work here. Come on.
McGurk's is here.
All right. We'll do a real quick thank you letters.
Yes.
Real quick. Speedy quick.
Speedy quick.
Bro, what you got?
All right, my bad.
Oh, sorry. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
My bad.
You're gay. Okay.
What?
Your turn.
What'd you say?
You're gay. Your turn. Your turn.
My bad.
Your bed.
My bed is tight. That is all.
Have we done that
I
one
disagree.
before?
I don't know. That's what I was trying to think. I don't think so.
I don't think, dude, beds, yes.
My bed is the comfiest bed
Disagree.
ever. So your bed's comfy?
Camille says.
My bed's so comfortable. I think it's the most comfortable bed on the planet. Wow, I really appreciate you
Okay.
solidifying that. Thank you.
My thank you letters to comfy beds then.
Okay, nice pivot. Nice pivot.
Great pivot.
Nice.
Yeah.
It feels so good just to sleep in a nice fucking bed after a long day.
Oh my gosh.
It's the little things. It's the
Yes.
little wins. Comfy beds. That's a good one.
That's a good one. Especially coming winter. Like, love a
Yeah.
good, cozy, comfy
Yes.
bed.
In the cold.
In the
Nice,
winter,
warm,
yes,
furry
with the windows
blankets.
open. Great vibes.
Keep it 67 in my house on purpose.
Well, on the
Yes.
note of winter, I'm going to say I'm thankful for leaves. We'll be missing you soon. I love leaves. I love the way they look. I love them on the ground. I don't love them when they're gone. I just love leaves. I love them in a salad. I like them in the sky. I love leaves. I'm going to miss them.
I love that.
We'll
That's
see you
such a good
soon.
one.
I know.
Leaves.
It's such a Missouri vibe, too.
The colors change. So when you go to Holly Hills, the main stretch on Holly Hills Boulevard.
Really nice.
Like around Crondelet.
Yes.
I think that's so cute. I've driven around
pretty,
before.
and
Yes.
The trees kind of arch, and when it gets this time of year, when they start changing color,
That's the
you get
best.
the orange, yellows, reds. It is just so
Gorgeous.
awesome driving down that.
I like
absolutely
that.
perfect.
It's an automatic mood lifter.
It is.
Oh, man, what a... And then mine is, what a pivot. Or what an addition, dark beers.
Oh.
Because once it
Relax.
becomes fall, spooky season vibes, I like get my beers from the lights, like the Pilsners or the ales. Now I'm moving to the porters and the stouts and the pumpkins. The pumpkin beers. The dark, and there's a Marzen at work we just got. But it's like, that's the time when you kind of feel that like dark beer vibe and like stews, like a fucking hearty beef stew and like a dark beer.
Love it.
That may have been one of the best thank you letter segs.
Because it all tied together and like it unintentionally all
Yes,
just
we
hit
didn't even
really
talk about
spooky
it.
season vibes. Yes.
Go on.
October's the month, our month.
Man,
Yes.
I'm gonna look
Telling you,
up-
this is a big month.
This is our
The
month.
skies and
Big
stuff.
month. Yeah. The moons are aligned.
Yeah. I'll take. I'm just saying. I
the
knew.
ice and stuff.
That's a great thing to end on. Comfy beds, leaves, and dark beer. We got
All the
anything
best
else,
things.
guys?
No,
All
bro.
good?
Yeah.
What a pod. Camille, thank you for coming on
Yeah,
again. This
thank
was
you.
absolutely lovely.
That was a blast.
That was a fantastic episode.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad I got over my nerves. I loved it. That
Wasn't
was
it-
so much fun.
wasn't it fun?
It
Did
was
you
so
even
much
think
fun.
about it
Wasn't it
after
fun?
a couple minutes?
No, it was so
Yeah,
much
just
fun.
goes-
You're right.
Yes. All right. I think that's all we have for you guys. We love y'all. Make sure to mash that subscribe, like button. And we'll see you in 2 weeks. Get out of here.